Hi, so now let's make sure our server is running, and we've now added the models for product images, categories, brand, and so on. And when we upload a new image to our project, those images are being uploaded in a separated folder with the name of products, and this is not correct, or there is a best solution for this. Django overviewed the media. This media contains all the media files in your project. So we need to add the settings of media in our project so that we can upload those images to our media folder. So I don't know if we take a look at our settings.py file or not, but I think this is the correct time to talk about the settings. So this settings.py file contains all the things in our project. So everything in this settings will be applied to the whole project. So first of all, we have the base layer, which contains or the path to our settings.py file. We have the secret key. It's not important right now. We have the debug equal true, and this enables us to see errors in our browser if there is something went wrong. And we have allowed hosts, and we're gonna use this allowed hosts when we upload or deploy our project on Heroku or DigitalOcean or whatever host you're gonna use. And this will enable us to add the IP address for our host to enable Django to interact with this host. We have the installed apps, this all the installed apps in our project, or all the apps in our project. At the top of installed apps, we have the Django.contribute admin.auth, content type, sessions, and so on. And this is all components from Django. And this product is our app. So, and we have the middleware, and it's some kind of like a layer in our project to enable us to treat with something like security, sessions, and so on. And we have the templates, and this contains the templates directory, and if we're gonna use the template engine, the Django template engine or whatever, and we're gonna treat with this templates later in the course when we add a front end to our project. And let's move down. We have the database settings, and we're using SQLite right now, but if you're gonna or if you wanted to use something else, we can open this link and learn how can you set up something like PostgreSQL, MongoDB, MySQL, and so on. The auth password validator is not important for us right now, and we have the language, English, time zone, the language settings, and so on. And this is for static files, and we have a URL to learn how to treat with the static files. So we're gonna open this link, and we have a static URL equal to static. So we need to add new settings to our static files right now, and we're gonna get this information from the Django admin. So first of all, we have the static URL equal to static, and we can see this in our settings. And if we move down, we can see that we need to add static diars in our project. So I'm gonna copy this, and I'm gonna add this here. I'm gonna remove this. Actually, there is no need for this. So now static files dir, which stands for the directory of our static files, equal to the static. This is the folder for saving static files. Static files extends for the CSS, the JavaScript, the images, and so on. But we're gonna serve the images, our images in the media files. So what is the difference between images in static and images in media? So in our site, we're gonna upload products, and every product has image or more than one image. So we're gonna save this product's images in our media file. But in our template, the front end has also images, like this background. So this background will be saved in static. So the front end, the images will be saved in static, but our images that we're gonna upload will be saved in media. So here, if we wanted to serve these static files during development, we need to import those in our urls.py. So we're gonna open the main urls.py, and we need to add those. And we need to add this at the end of this for line. So we're gonna see this just like this. So now we've added the static settings. So and let's move down. So if we take a look, we can serve file uploads by user during development, and this is through media. So we're gonna add this media also to our project. And I'm gonna add the same thing, plus equal this, and I'm gonna take this URL patterns just to add those information to our project. So now I've added the static URL settings to the URL patterns and also the media URL settings. This is awesome. So now we've added the necessary URLs to our project, but we did not add the settings in our settings.py. So we need to add the static root actually. So let's complete this on our own. So here we have the static URL and we have also the static file there. So we need to add the static root. So I'm going to say static underscore root equal to, and I'm gonna, or I wanna add a root for this, or a path for this file. So I'm gonna add those to the both the join the base there and the static, and I'm gonna add a separated or a nested folder for this static. So I'm gonna say static underscore root. Yeah, just like this. In the development, we're gonna change the static and the media file settings so that we can serve these files in another place. But in development, we're gonna use it like this, and we need to add the media root and media URL. So I'm gonna copy this in here. I'm gonna change this to media. This is also to media, just like this. And here we have media folder, and we're gonna also use the media folder, yeah, just like this. So now we've added the configuration of our static files in our settings.py, and we've also added it in our main URL. So let's make sure our server is running. So let's clear our screen, let's run our server. Now everything is working fine. So now let's refresh our website. Nothing changed. Okay, so let's open products. So we have all those images. So let's delete this folder. I'm gonna say reveal, rename, so we have delete. So now there is no folder with this name, so we have products and only this product at our app. So now let's start uploading the images again. So let's open products. So let's open categories, mobiles. So now we need to upload this image again. So I'm gonna open browse, desktop, and we have the mobile.png. So let's hit save. So now we uploaded the image again. Let's open our app. So we're gonna see a new folder with name of media, and in this media we have a folder with name of category, and in this category we have our icon. So let's try this with something else. So we have the product images. So for this product I'm gonna upload this image iPhone. So we have this image, and let's hit save. And now if we open media, we can see that we have category and the products. In category we can see the mobile, and in products we can see the iPhone Egyptian. So now we've added our settings and the media files to our Django project. Our Django project now can serve static and the media files easily. So we fixed this issue, and it's time that we start dealing with views. We need to retrieve all the products in our models in our view, and make URL so that we can see all the categories, can see all the products, see only one product, and so on. And we can do this in the next lecture. See you next lecture.